Man, I don't know what to do right now. Like, previously on Do I Love OoT, I think it was part 26 or something, I was in the Shadow Temple, but I don't really feel like going to the Shadow Temple. One of my favorite things about, open-ended video games like this is like hopping between objectives. Like, I don't know, maybe it's like an autism thing. I'm pretty sure I'm not autistic, but everyone's probably a little autistic, like how everyone secretly has like ADHD, and I don't fucking know. What am I trying to say? I guess I'm trying to rationalize my own actions. Like, oh, it's not just me who does this stuff, or like it doesn't matter that I do stuff like this. It's normal. I mean, even if it wasn't normal, I wouldn't care, right? Clearly, that's why I'm talking about this. I just want to talk about fucking me dungeon hopping. Why do I have to spend 30 seconds going on tangents that don't matter? Maybe I do have ADHD. I remember someone like asked me that once, and I think I felt like offended for some reason. It's like, why should you feel offended, Tony? Doesn't everyone secretly have ADHD? Like just chill out, man. Like, it doesn't matter, right? Like, fuck, man. I guess it was a moment of weakness in my past. But anyway, yeah, dungeon hopping. I wanna do some of that right now. I think Twilight Princess does that. Never mind, Twilight Princess does not do that. I can't say for certain, actually. I've been like playing Twilight Princess on and off, and like, yeah, I have no doubt that game's definition of dungeon hopping is just like the pacing of the game is like rather fast, and that you go from dungeon to dungeon in the late game pretty quick. My kind of dungeon hopping, the real shit I look for, I yearn for, is like when I could just be doing one thing and at any moment I just split off and go do another path. It's just because I fucking feel like it. That's why I like Dark Souls 2 so much. Even though that game is probably not that good. It just like lets me do my dungeon hopping kink more than any of the other Souls games. And I can kind of do that right now in OoT. I can do like 3 or like 2, maybe even like 4 objectives right now, and like 2 of them are mandatory, but it's like, why am I waiting for the fucking drawbridge? Dude, this inventory is so damn cluttered. Remember when it wasn't cluttered? Those were the days, man. This shit's like, get this garbage out of here, get this fucking cock out of here. I almost just called it a chicken like a normal person. Not gonna lie, my heart skipped a beat when the giant skull guy showed up, because like for a frame of my heart I was scared of the implications of, oh no, I have to fight a giant skeleton in Ocarina of Time, forgetting that that challenge doesn't exist. There is no challenge in OoT. Remember that one commercial where it was like there was Conan the Barbarian music, and it was like The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It was like hyping the game up to be this like real epic shit, bro. Like, dude, this game's like some Lord of the Rings shit. Lord of the Rings wasn't even out yet. I don't even think. Well, I mean, the books probably were, but who the fuck reads books, right? Harry Potter didn't get big because normies read the books. It got big because normies watched the movies. And I'm not gonna go on to tangents about Harry Potter. I would just fucking go on and on about you got faithful to the source material. Like, what does that have to do with fucking Ocarina of Time? Hold on, we're gonna leave and come back in right now. This isn't autism, right? Or ADHD, I don't even fucking know. Like, okay, so I walk in, and are the stones moving? Yeah, they're moving. I thought they were like still for some reason during the fade in of the the new room we're in right now. It looks like they're frozen for like a frame or so, but I don't fucking know. Like, this can't be autism, right? Like, I care about this shit because, like, I make video games, and I have to, like, test my shit over and over and over and over and over again so it looks the way I want. So, like, I don't know, I'm just curious, like, to see, like, I've talked about this before, like, fucking broken record Tony, like, I'm not fucking crazy. That's just why I care about these little details. Not even details, they're, like, things people let slip by. Man, this whole video is just gonna be me fucking, I don't know, second guessing myself or some shit. What's going on right now? This is the darkest hour of the OoT playthrough. That's why we're running away from the Shadow Temple. We're running away from our fears, man. That place is scary, dog. You see those fucking ghosts and shit, man? And bro, it was even scarier in the 3DS version where they added like some PNGs, some transparent boo ghosts, during the boat ride through the River Styx in the Shadow Temple. The boat ride in the Shadow Temple does not actually refer to itself as the River Styx. It's just the fucking Shadow Temple boat. I don't know what to call that thing other than the Shadow Temple boat ride. It's a strange encounter. By the way, I'm just running away from all kinds of responsibilities right now, so we're just gonna... That's really cute that how when you, you're leaving, the market in the future, you can see Link just run in place there. Like, look at that. Look at it! He's running into a wall! I noticed it. Only me. Man. So, yeah, the Bogoron sword. It's, we have a horse. I made a whole song and I don't know if it was a song and dance. It was like a few words that I went on about where I was like, I want to use Epona because I never use Epona, bro. And like, we're gonna have value in the experience, even though there's like, you know, dominant strategy. You don't fucking need Epona. Hey, does Epona's animation freeze when you're getting on her? That's fascinating, right? Yeah, see, she just like freezes. I should have mentioned it during like the Rudo cutscene, but I was like watching my, the part where I beat the water temple, and during the cutscene with Rudo, Link is just like, he doesn't even have any animation, he's just like standing still like a statue, like Epona was right there, and it's like, it's fucking scary, dude. Like, I was talking about it, like, during the water temple, that's like the scariest video game thing, when you're just playing a video game, and you know, it's seemingly the complete package, and you know, it's been fine-tooth polished, like, we're not gonna have any weird shit like that, and then bam, your character T-poses, or bam, they just like, there's no animation. It's just fucking scary, bro. I'm not used to it. The stimuli is shocking. Oh yes, I remember when I was going apeshit on like the revelation that the minimap is being drawn twice if you're riding on Epona. And now it's happened, which is just, you know, it's interesting to me because, you know, I've had that same experience where like I'll draw a thing at half transparency and accidentally draw it over itself. You know, it's endearing, man. I'm not alone in my floppy game development. OoT did it. Yo, dude, there's like gameplay variety in like the boulders. Like these ones break with one swing, but these mightier, redder varieties, dude, they take like 2 swings. I guess the hammer is a good item now. That's how every conversation about this damn hammer goes. I'm like making fun of it, but then like, I like, what the fuck? Low poly hammer is just like a square. That's rich. I guess, you know, rendering a few more angles. Tricky stuff. Anyway, do you guys know about Bogoron swords? Uh-huh. I've probably already done this song and dance, and this is the wrong way to start this quest. But I don't know what else to do. Okay, so I was refused. Wait a minute. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, I get it. Alright, I understand completely. Right. I think you need to show not Anju the cuckoo, and it becomes the blue cuckoo. Like, they just kind of, like, took it and, like, colored it blue, and it's like, bam, new item. I mean, I'm not making fun of it. Like, if you can get away with shit like that, sure. Going back to Dark Souls, there's plenty of items in that game that are just like recolors. Sometimes not even. I think some of the swords share the same picture. Probably the same moveset too. Fucking Dark Souls, dude. Oh man. Do I smell some gameplay? Oh. Oh, okay. You know, I hate that I've noticed that Navi flies towards the camera now, because it's so, like, frustrating to look at her. Like, every time she just leaves when I'm picking up a damn treasure box, and it's like, I know it's coming, but it just always feels really limp and unsatisfying to see her just fly away like that. Like, everyone get into place, quick! It's time to shoot the item get animation. It just looks so tacky, dude. So, like, I want to do the Bogoron shit, but, like, we're already in Gerudo Desert, and so, like, redundant dialogue is redundant. So, yeah, let's unlock the way to just fast travel to the Spirit Temple. The Spirit Temple is notable because, you know, like, you know, light, forest. Wait, never mind. I was gonna say, like, all the other medallions are just, like, basic-ass elements and shit. But, like, fucking forest ain't an element. That's just, like... I can go to a forest right now. It might take, like, a few hours, actually. I can't drive by my own devices, so... I could get to a forest, though. Trust me. I could pull it off. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to go through the fucking Gerudo training grounds, too. Shit, man, I got a lot to do. I think I have, like, every item in the game that is, like, worth a shit, though. Like, the remaining ones are just, like, gravy items. Like, you've got the mirror shield, which is just, like, the shield, but it looks fucking cooler, and, you can, you know, reflect shit, you know, hence the name, the mirror shield. Where's the music, bro? This is, like... These aren't even the noises I would expect to hear in Gerudo Valley, like... Why are there crickets? I've never been in a desert, but, like, I mean, never mind. There's probably crickets in the desert. I'm just saying, I would expect at least there to be different sounds, because this is the stock Hyrule Field ambience, and I guess the game only ever had one, and I never noticed it. Oh yeah, here's that famous Gerudo that I thought was a dude, even though, yeah, you can't see it too well. It's a little blurry. It looks like a triangle. But we're looking at some N64 cleavage right now. I guess I didn't know how to differentiate the video game dudes from the video game guys. Hey, excuse me, do you want to open the door? Oh, wait, I get it. You're not the right one. The right one's up here. I fucking hate how some of the ladders are hookshotable and other... Like, who decides? No one decides. It's just some of the ladders they remembered... Hey, let's make this one hookshotable. That's fucking crazy. So there's, like, multiple ladder objects in OoT. It's not just one ladder that you just resize. Like, ugh, gross. I go gross at it, but fucking, if the OoT guys read my programming, they'd probably be like, what the fuck is this? Like, that's just how it is, I guess. You going into the desert? Alban's gay for you. You can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. This is a really good camera angle, by the way. Reminds me of in Lightning Returns how this, like, same shit would happen. Like, you'd be in a cutscene, or, like, a fake cutscene where the camera just, like, zoomed in on you and some characters, and it would do, like, shot, reverse shot. And the shot, reverse shot would just get stuck in, like, an object, and it would look really bad. And kind of like this. So, I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of new games have that shit going on. Like, probably fucking... you know, your Fallouts do that, because a lot of new games just do the candid, or the, what is the word? The canned stock cut, like, talking time cutscene for video games, where you just literally just shot, reverse shot. I've seen a lot of games do that. I think the Batman Arkham games did that. It was really boring. The eyes that see the truth. You're going oh yeah, that's, you know me, heroes never quit. Even in the face of, I don't know how to finish that sentence. I thought I noticed something funny about the gate, and I was gonna be like, haha, another OoT oddity I can poke at, because I have nothing better to talk about. But, it seems, there is nothing wrong with the gate. It's a fine gate. Oh, again? So here's what oh god. God, oh man, that just looks so fucking tacky. Oh man, I wish I could go in that corner right there, but it's just like inaccessible to me as a player. Like, the loading trigger is like beyond the arch, so I couldn't like walk around and fucking go in that corner just to hang out. The game won't let me. If I was some kind of hacker dude, I could pull it off. Does the gate shut if you like walk away from it and it like unloads? Or is it just, like, forever loaded, like, no matter how far away you are in the Gerudo training ground? Or the Gerudo Fortress, I forgot. They're completely different things. Yeah, you all have the same damn dialogue, and it's, you know, it's almost fitting, because, like, it's almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it just goes so nicely with the rest of the game. Like, most of the other towns are like that. When you clear a dungeon or something, every character just has to say the same thing. It's just in their genes. So, for any place that doesn't have just dialogue such as this, where everyone just says the same hive mind shit, that's weird, bro. I don't like that. That's... Whew. This is really weirding me out, just being here with no music. It's making me like this place a lot less, because, like, I don't feel like a badass trucking through this place without the music. I just feel like I'm playing some kind of fucking, I don't know, some VR chat level. It doesn't look very good. Haunted Wasteland, if you chase a mirage, the desert will swallow you. Only one path is true. They could have made, like, a cool metaphor out of that, or I guess you could make up your own metaphor to interpret from that. Like, if you go around chasing mirages, you'll just get swallowed up by the lies, like the truth. You gotta pursue that. Bro, where's the music? This is like, do I have to turn the place off and turn it back on? Oh, this is really cute. If you can, like, I'm still syncing, by the way. Oh, but there's like a maximum distance you'll sink, because I guess the game doesn't want to kill you and create like a quicksand hazard, or like it has. This is quicksand. If I touch it, I think I just get... Yeah. And Link's voice gets abruptly cut out, and it's fucking great. So, yeah, we're gonna turn the desert off and turn it back on. And I put on the red tunic for... Oh, wow. This place has kind of a unique, like, sun song thing going on. Or I guess that's just the desert's default room transition, no matter what. It does, like, the... You know, the sand obscuring the screen thing. Kind of like this place at night. Feel like I'm playing Dark Souls, you know, just no music. I was doing a test recording where I was, like, in Kokiri Forest, and I was like, man, I sure wish there wasn't any music playing right now. And I guess I got my wish, huh? But it was like a monkey's paw kind of wish, where, like, I want to hear the Gerudo Forest, the Gerudo Valley theme. Like, why the fuck would I not want to hear that shit, dude? So yeah, they tell me to use lens, but like, you know, it doesn't actually like let you see any better or anything. There's just like a fucking ghost that shows up eventually, and yeah, you follow that. Although is reckless enough to venture into the desert, stop by the Carpet Merchant. I guess we've run out of things to say, and we're just like, you know, reading dialogue now. I hope you don't got a problem with that. So here's Carpet Guy. Unique NPC. If I'd ever seen one. You need the fucking hover boots to like meet this Joker, really? Or there's probably a way you can like nail that jump. What is it like to like run on the sand with the hover boots? I can't sink? Huh. No shit. That's kind of cute. I wonder if there's like a Nintendo player's guide out there where they try to make up like fake tips for playing OoT, and they're like, oh man, what's like a tip we can give the kids? If you're having trouble maneuvering the desert, like you're sinking, put on the hover boots. You won't anymore. What's it like if I wear the iron shoes? Do I just like instant sink? I can do some like consecutive side hops much quicker than usual. Alright, that's enough. You can only hear... that's a lie. You can't ever get enough of Link's voice, so like I could do that for like a whole video if I wanted to, but like I'm not. I'm doing it for you. Alright, so I had to use the hover boots to get to this guy. Welcome. Is that okay, one, the C shouldn't be capitalized. And everybody knows you could have just used the singular word welcome, but is it like, I know welcome is like a combination of those words anyway, so could you just say welcome and get away with it? No one would stop you? I want to be able to take some meaning from this experience and be like, I learned new things about grammar from OoT, like I'm watching Brain Pop or some shit. But like, I think OOT's just giving me some bullshit here. Like, this isn't right, dude. If I wrote that on like an essay in like 4th grade, they'd kill me, bro. Yeah, this guy's really quaint. He sells things. but he doesn't tell you what he's selling. Which sucks, because, you know, you might think, I mean, I guess it's kind of funny. Like, it only makes sense. You're going to have a few shady characters in the world. You know, it's just like real life. People, they're just going to try and swindle you sometimes. And you got to be able to see through the lies and, like, see the truth. You know, that's like the moral we're learning from the desert by our own volition. Because I'm pretty sure the game isn't trying to, like, teach me about liars in the world through this guy. It's just like another funny OoT thing. How about 200 monies? Sure, why not? Oh, it was a bomb shoe. I guess it makes sense. Like, what other object, like, runs in this fucking game? I'm sure there was at least, like, one kid out there who, like, tricked people saying, like, bro, that guy sells the Triforce. Because, like, no one's gonna buy from this guy because it's, like, $200 just out of nowhere like that. No thanks. But because, like, not too many people have done it, you could, like, make up the story, man. Like, yeah, he sells the Triforce, but only, at 222 o'clock in Ocarina of Time. What I'm selling is bomb shoe, singular. Oh, and he gives you a tip. Wow. Do you sell anything else, or is that it? I hope he sells more. Dangerous. That's disappointing, bro. Or maybe there's like other dangerous running objects. How about 200 rupees? Yeah, like what if the second time you buy from him, he sells you the Triforce for reals? Like that'd be fucking wild, right? He had like a unique animation for me saying don't buy. Yeah, see, he's like looking down now. Or like, he's not waving anymore. He's doing like an in and out motion with his nose and wiggling his top there. It's very easy make fun of this animation and compare it to another action in the real world, but you could probably already think of one. So I'm not going to say it. It's probably better in your head anyway than how I would vocalize it. Yeah, I want to read what this guy's fucking talking about. What is the tip that he's giving me? The mark that will lead you to the Spirit Temple is the flag on the left. Change your mind, please. Yeah, sure, whatever. Hey, bro, what if I just wore the iron boots and we both fell down in the quicksand? Oh. Well, you know, I didn't expect anything to happen, but I was kind of hoping, like, what if I clipped through the floor or something? That'd be kind of funny, right? I remember, like, OoT Revisited. Haven't talked about that in a while. Yeah, that ROM hack I was, like, praising back in the early videos, but then seemingly forgot about, because, you know, I haven't played it in a little while. And honestly, my friend Jay played it, and he didn't get it. And I don't know, I guess he just wasn't impressed by, like, the quality of life things. And, like, you know, a few cute changes they made to the experience to, like, try and make it, like, cooler and stuff. Or cooler and stuff. I can't think of a fucking better way to describe this ROM hack. How am I gonna sell this? I don't fucking know. Just trust me. It was cool, you know. It was like doing cool things with cool. I can't think of. What am I walking fucking backwards, dude? I am, aren't I, dude? I'm losing myself in the forest. I can't see the truth. The forest. Oh, jeez. Would it be better if I thought of a different adjective? Oh, yes, fascinating. OoT Revisited was fascinating. Because it's like the base gameplay in OoT is like, you know, not that good. It's like the combination of all the other elements that make the experience worth a shit. Like the theming of the story and the music and like the level design of the better dungeons and stuff. So like even if like the combat is lackluster, the experience is kind of carried by that other shit. But it's like that ROM hack was like trying to, you know, make the gameplay a little better, which is like, I applaud that. I want a more mechanically interesting Ocarina of Time. They haven't made one yet. Like, even MM, you know, the fights are better, but like, the combat's only like a little better, just out of, you know, nature of the enemies being more interesting. Like Odolwa, that's a cool fight. But it's not perfect. You know it could be better. Oh, wow. That was kind of cool there. The Scatola was like doing like a neutral pose there. Do they just... Oh, never mind. That's just like... I guess they're just like on an alarm and eventually they just feel like turning around. I wonder if it's random. It looks random. Because it's not just going in a perfect circle, it's like going to some unspecified spot and then turning around. Although if I had to guess, maybe it's like it has to spin around where it was originally facing at least, and then it'll just keep going for a nondescript amount of time. Hold on, a fucking pop-up just showed up on my computer telling me to give it my credit card info. Hold on, I had to close that real quick. That was a lie, it was for CCleaner. Is that a good program? Yeah, it is. I want to get it, all swaggy. Oh, never mind. I hate that noise, like, I don't even need to get these things anymore. Like, I guess there's just, like, an innate satisfaction to, like, killing a bug, right? Like, oh, I'm the bigger man here. There's creatures in this world irrefutably weaker than me. But it's... Oh, wow, epic prank, bro. Like, you think the treasure box would just be, like, right here. It's a perfect spot for one, but it's back here. Dude, subverting my expectations. We got some, like, Last Jedi shit going on here, bro. Although, thinking about it, if there were, like, a bunch of ants, like, more than one ant inside me, or, like, attacking me, they could probably kick my ass. So, like, you know, I may be the bigger man against one, but against, like, two? I'm not so sure, bro. A scary thought to be thinking about. What if there were just a bunch of ants inside you, dude? Dude, I'm in darkness right now. Like, this is weird. Like, I guess the game is doing some illusion to, like, reload the desert, but, like, why am I just allowed to hang here in nothingness? I don't think there's any other parts of the game that are like that. Maybe the bottom of the well, but, like, I'll have to check, dude. Whoa. Whoa. That was pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I think there's, like, a fucking ghost. Yeah, it's right there. Kind of an uninteresting challenge, or hell, what am I talking about? What if the act of following this ghost is really interesting? Let's find out. One with the eye of truth. Yeah. An inviting ghost. Oh wow, so not all ghosts are mean. Oh, what a lore bomb. I won't play, I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. Were those words, like, rhyming? Like, I was only half reading them, even though I was saying them aloud. Like, I didn't, like, retain them in my mind or anything like that. So that's kind of cute. Like, rhyming ghosts. What a concept. Oh shit, the levers. And oh yeah, here's what I was building up to. Navi just conspicuously being green in the desert. Or, I mean, what if I've just been wrong this whole time? What if it's just for this ghost? Let's examine the lever. Or, I don't actually want to do that right now. I want to, like, follow the ghost and, like, actually get out of here before we start doing fun games. I always did that stupid trick to have, like, infinite magic by just mashing, but the thing drains so slow anyway, like, I don't even have to do that. Yeah. What a disgusting noise. So yeah, that was the desert challenge. If you don't have the lens of truth, I guess you could just, like, look up a map or something online. I'm sure someone's made one. You can actually, like warp here as a kid. Everybody knows this. And if you do know the path, you can just, like, walk back through the desert as a kid, and you can be in Gerudo Valley that way, or Gerudo Fortress that way, but you can't actually, like, do anything, because the gate's locked, and they won't let you in, because you only prove how cool you are to the ladies in the future. Like, they ain't gonna let a fucking kid like you in. What the fuck, man? You gotta prove yourself. You haven't done that yet. And yeah, I wasn't wrong. The levers are green. Or just the lock-on is green for some reason in the desert. Or not some reason. I already, like, discovered why. It's like a labor of love from OoT. Like, looking out for the guys who couldn't see the yellow. So they made it green. Even though it's, like, inconsistent with, like, everything else in the game. And that just bothers me really hardly. Really hardly. What? That's the music. It's back. How triumphant. What do you want? Have you ever played the Nocturne of Shadow? It's a pretty good song, Link. I'm just saying. Wow, that's not even like a question, like giving me like a hint on like where to go or anything. It's just like, hey bro, you ever play Through the Fire and Flames on like expert difficulty? Here's the last Great Fairy Fountain. It's it gives my favorite item in the game. I've never talked wrong about it. It's Nehru's Love. I remember back in the day, speedrunners they didn't know how to use like the real form of hyperextended super sliding. So like, I think they came up with some jank setup where you had to use Nehru's Love to like do those crazy bomb slides you see the speedrunners do. And it's like, dang, that's quite the hefty requirement to fucking use the 2001 speed tech of OoT, get Nehru's Love. That's probably a bigger motivation to get the item than the game actually provides. It's like, wow, man. I don't think I need this extra defense. I got halted in my sentence there because I was like noticing the Great Fairy's hips protrude through her body, and even though that's fucking whack, I was like, damn, she's thick. God, that just looks so weird from this angle. It's like her legs are just going up and down, and she looks so weird, bro. Kinda thick though. I gotta get out of here before this gets weird. That's the last Great Fairy we're ever gonna see, by the way. So, say your goodbyes. Or don't, I don't really care. I at least appreciate how in MM they're kind of like there was like at least like a little lore. Like the first time you talk to a Great Fairy, they were like, oh yeah, that Skull Kid. They're the one who broke me. Don't underestimate that Skull Kid. Things aren't all they seem with that Skull Kid. And even like Tattle talks about the Great Fairy, so it's like, you know, it's reassuring to know that other creatures in the world, or I guess I can call Tattle a creature, it's a fucking fairy. Like, other things in the world know of the Great Fairies. It's not just like a video game thing. Everybody knows this, but if you fight like a million, it's not a million, it's like some nondescript number of these fucking levers, a purple one will show up, and if you beat that, it drops the Triforce. So we're just gonna like chill here and fight some levers for a second. Dude, there it is! The purple lever! This is like a secret boss fight. You know how like Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix has like the data organization fights? Lingering Will, fucking secret boss fights, the hypest shit in the video games. Here's the purple lever. And its lock-on is yellow. Why are the levers green but these guys are yellow? I don't... Fucking the inconsistency is not even... There's no constant. I thought it was like a desert, like, global thing. But no, it's just enemy specific. Levers, lock-ons are green. I just want to know why. Or not why, I just want to know... I just want to be there. I want to go back in time and be in the meeting room where they, like, realized there was, like, a problem or something. And it needed to be fixed. This place is kind of boring. I don't want to be in here. Oh, whoa. A cutscene? Yeah, you walk in the Spirit Temple as an adult and you can't do shit, so... You know, theoretically, you could, like, warp out of there with, like, a fucking dungeon song and just not get this song because you got out of here a different way. That's fascinating to think about. I wonder if, like, leaving that way skips the whole cutscene, and you just can't get the fucking what's it called, the Serenade of Spirit. I don't fucking remember what it's called. We're gonna find out in like a minute, but Sheik is opening up with some good words. The last Sheik dialogue wasn't very good. It was just like, EJ, the village is under attack by the evil forces of Ganon. You should go to the bottom of the well and aid them. But like, do we got some wisdom here? The Master Sword is no, it isn't. No, it isn't. God, this is like Umineko when that butler kid's comparing himself to a duck. Why do you always gotta use metaphors, people? Wait, the port for the ship. Oh my god. To restore the desert colossus to the pirate community, you must travel back through time's flow. Listen to, the Requiem of Spirit. That's a pretty... Lead a child back to the desert. Oh, well, real blatant on the information there. Because, we need to do this place as a child. It's kind of interesting in that you do half the dungeon as a kid and half as an adult. Like, that's a cool concept. I like that. I know a lot of people complain, like, oh, I wish it was like Link to the Past and you could just warp anywhere with the magic mirror, but you know how fucking stupid it looked in Link to the Past to just like warp and get like clipped in a wall and then it would like warp you back? Like, that looked fucking dumb. So yeah, we're not doing that. And pulling the fucking sword, dude, badass. Yeah, here's the owl in the future. He didn't die. That's pretty cool. They're hanging on the finger there. That's like a badass place to perch. Whew! It's like really cool. Like, we haven't seen the owl like the whole adult journey. Like, we might have forgotten about him, and then it's like, oh yeah, I remember when I was getting babied with on-the-nose tutorial shit. It's not like that anymore. I'm a fucking adult, man. I gotta play dungeons now. Yeah, it's like the fire escape she did, or they did. You know, it's ambiguous. But this time it was with sand. Pretty cool, right? You know, variety. They could have just done like the nut thing again, and maybe the ninja guys out there would have been like, "Whoa, dude, fucking ninja shit," and they would have been satisfied. But I'm getting kind of old, getting kind of sick of the nuts. Dude, like, the opening of the Spirit Temple... I'm gonna take off these fucking shoes, dude. I'm losing my mind. Or I'm not losing my mind. It's like a slow loss of my mind. Like, it's getting on my nerves bit by bit. And one of these moments, it's just gonna make me overflow and I'll just lose it. So we gotta take them off now. But yeah, the beginning of the Spirit Temple song, whenever I think about it, I just think about the sound those spinning pots make. Because that's the first thing you hear when you walk in this damn place. Dude, nice carpet, man. Fucking finally, like, another regal-looking establishment. Like, you know, the Forest Temple was, like, the last one that looked like a I don't know, like some kind of, like, lofty, some bougie establishment. Is that the right word? I think bougie means, like, fucking higher class shit. Oh, they got faces, bro. It's kind of spooky, bro. I've been using the word bro a lot. I guess it's my new shorthand. Anyway, we've got like mystic script here. Let's check it out. You want to proceed to the past. You should return the pure heart of a child. Have I lost it through the trials of time? I'm no longer the same. If you want to travel to the future, you should. Wow, that's fucking lame, dude. We had like a metaphor over there, like pure heart, but here it's like, come here with the fucking item you get as a kid, the power of silver. That's kind of vague. Like fucking silver bullets. Like I don't know what we're talking about here. Are there guns in the world of Hyrule? Because that would solve the Ganon problem pretty quickly if I say so myself. I think this place's music is like tied. No, it's not tied, but it's like number 2 on the tier list. Or how much I like it. Or fuck, that's a lie. No, I think I like this more than the Water Temple music. Like, this just feels like endgame shit. It's pretty dramatic sounding. Got good vibes here in the Spirit Temple. Unfortunately, we can't play any of it yet because we're a big kid, and you know, we can't crawl through here. Can bomb shoes crawl through here? Like, is the hitbox that specific, or is this whole thing just like a solid object? It went through! Wow, that's so fascinating. Or not like fascinating, it's just like, it's just nice. Because if it didn't do that, I'd be reminded that I'm playing a video game where everything's like actually just like an invisible square hitbox. And it's just like a very put together experience, but like just by letting me do that, it just lets me forget that for a bit, you know? It's nice to like What's the phrasing? It's like they're just bask in like what if and like the fantasy of it all, like escapism or something. Some nice sunset. Some nice sunsets. The thing if you play, or I don't think, I know if you play the Song of Storms in this conspicuous. Why is this sand moving, but like the other variety isn't? I guess they just thought it would look cooler. That's all you need, right? God, that looks bad. Fucking the Deku-nut as like a coconut. I think these are the same damn trees that uses in Great Bay. Oh jeez, how am I gonna pull off this? Oh, like that. Yeah, am I really clamoring for a harder OoT experience when I'm playing the game like an asshole anyway? Or I don't know, maybe if OoT was harder, I wouldn't be playing it like an asshole. And this be like this would be like some Sekiro shit where like I would just always be on my focus would always be like on point. But in OoT, it's like I know I can get away with not giving a shit because these guys are like popcorn. Actually, popcorn is more dangerous than these guys. If you ate like too much popcorn, that could like, I don't know, that could probably do something to you, like cholesterol or something. Like bad popcorn, I don't know, man. Watch out. Did I ever finish that tangent on like why I like dungeon hopping? I think I did, but I won't. Oh, I thought this thing filled up with water. I guess I was wrong. But oh, let's just hang here for a bit. You know, it's nice just to hang out in a hole. Like I'm as low as I can go. Can't get lower than this. Emotionally, though, you could. But yeah, I wanted to shit on Twilight Princess. That's why I brought it up. Because the dungeon hopping in that game is just like you going from place to place. It's not like you can on a dime, like, oh, I want to go do the fucking, I don't know the name of the dungeons in Twilight Princess. Just like Dungeon X, I want to go do Dungeon Y now instead. You can't really do that shit in TP. It's like, I mean, maybe there's like some wiggle room near the end of the game, but I kind of doubt it. That game is pretty straightforward. Though it's like trying to tell like a cohesive linear story, I guess, so that's its excuse. By the way, we have like every song in the game. It's like quite the sight. Remember when this wasn't filled out? It's like they got all the colors of the rainbow here, or like not all of them. It's, you know, a good number of them. It's like a nice sight seeing everything in place. Except the Triforce. That never gets filled in, even though by nature of everything else under the quest status screen, you could be led to assume that, but you know, it just doesn't make sense. Why would you even want to obtain the true Triforce? Like, what are you gonna do with that much power, huh? Nothing. That's white. Oh, this shit again? I can't remember it. Oh, alright. Da, 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 da. Oh, I almost had it. Come on, what was the last one? Down, alright. I'm imagining some really stupid system of playing the ocarina. Like, what if like there was like a breath meter, and if you failed playing the songs too many times, you'd have to like wait or some shit. Because like, there's no punishment for playing them wrong other than like, oh, I played the song wrong. But it's like, what if there was, bro? What if this game like fucking sucked? That'd be crazy, right? That's the kind of shit I would put in my game, because I'm like desperate to put in like micromanaging bullshit in like everything I work on. And that's just what OoT needs, right? Some like stupid systems to like just muck everything up. Oh god, this is the place that softlocks my game. Oh, okay, so we're gonna like save state, because I don't want a true save, because like what if this video like messes up or something? So we're gonna like pretend to save, and I just want to talk to the cuckoo lady and be like, hey, I know the place is like cursed right now, but you all probably have the same dialogue anyway, so please make me, yeah, see, I'm not crazy. I wasn't wrong. MM wouldn't have done that. Anyway, here's that cuckoo that I just made so happy. Just by nature of being me, I didn't even have to take care of it. Just being around me, that's all it took, man. If only real life was that easy. Like, you didn't have to, like, put effort into shit. You just, like, got the results just by being yourself, man. You must have awakened an extremely late... Oh, never mind. I guess we did, like, perform an action. You know, I guess I should feel good about that journey. You're a good cuckoo keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable cuckoo. That's a really cool name. If I had a pet chicken, I would name it Kojiro. So then all the gamer girls would be like... Or maybe not all the gamer girls, but like that one gamer girl, the cute goth GF, you know the one. But they'd know the reference and be like, hey, nice OoT reference. And then I'd be like, the one! What a fantasy. You want to keep Kojiro? I'd love to say no. I'm going to say no. It looks as if you really like that other cuckoo. Okay, you can keep it. Alright, yeah, I figured that's what would happen. Just wanted to find out. He must have... Yeah, it's the same dialogue. I was imagining a reality where this was like a... Bringing up a lot of Dark Souls lately. I guess it's because I'm playing Sekiro, and that's basically a Dark Souls game. I'm imagining like a Dark Souls scenario where you're given like a dialogue prompt and like your choice actually like matters. Like, not like matters, like it's not gonna like ruin your game and give you a bad ending or something. Just like in the short term, like a side quest is gonna like just prematurely end or just give you something different. I was imagining a reality where you just kept the white cuckoo. Maybe that was just it. You didn't get to experience the big Goron sword quest or something anymore. But nah. Yeah, you had to say yes. What she does with the original pocket cuckoo, I don't fucking know. Who cares? Unlike other cuckoos, Kojiro rarely crows. It's also fucking blue, but whatever. Explain. My brother must have been very lonely. Oh wow, that came out of nowhere. That's a pretty like nondescript hint on who I'm supposed to give this guy to. I kind of want to go back in time. I need to go back in time anyway, so I should like talk with the people here and like find out if there's like any lore given at all in regards to like this whole like chicken family thing. Because she just mentioned her brother. And her brother's like the weird skinny guy who's like, people are horrible, and God ain't that a mood sometimes. Nah, you gotta not get over that. People aren't bad all the time, buddy. He calls Link disgusting. Like, fucking Link's like the light of this world, baby. And he's calling, you must be disgusting too. Like, if you're just assuming that of like everyone, like, bitch, maybe you deserve to rot. I don't know, man. Not everyone is like, people just don't have to help you if you're just being rude like that, man. But yeah, I want to find out if there's like any lore, because MM would have like given me lore and shit. Like, is there any lore for this, or is it like in a strategy guide somewhere, and I have to like infer meaning onto it? And it's like kind of, I gotta like work with the game and like make some headcanons here and there, or is it just like all in the game already there for me, or for like I just want to know. Isn't it annoying how if you like, you know, only young Link can only wear green? Like, that kind of sucks, right? The game's programming is perfectly capable of giving you other colors, but it just doesn't let you. I guess to make adult Link feel more unique, or I don't know, I guess they just thought it didn't fucking matter. I guess it doesn't. Who cares, man? Do I even have a Deku shield? I do. I'll wear it. I'll also wear this. Because I got this thing, but I haven't used it like at all. Oh, that's kind of cool. It skips the bullshit intro I don't care about and just gets to the hint if I mash B. Cool, lore. Maybe a gossip stone gives you lore on Kojiro, and that's where the headcanon guys got all their stuff from. So, I've probably read these before. Have I played that minigame? Probably not. I haven't gone back and been a kid much. All I did was do the bottom of the well. Yeah. I'm well aware of that factoid. Wow, 2 of them are about Malin. I've probably made a comment on that, because there's no way I wouldn't have. Like, wow, the world is really trying to push Malin. I mean, I can't say I blame. It's like, she is #1, am I right? We could, like warp to fucking Kakariko, but I'm just gonna walk there. Well, I don't really know what to say about that one. You know, if I recall, that's like a default response a lot of the NPCs have. And OT sucks sometimes, dude. Okay, so... I just got hit by like a wave of sloth. I don't want to play anymore. I kind of just want to die and end it all. Not like in real life. That's like fucking horrible, dude. I'm not trying to be like, haha, funny suicide. That's really not funny. I meant in like the OoT sense. I want to like kill myself in OoT and see if that Kakariko Crash is real. Because I mentioned it, but I want to see it for myself. How do you do the thing where you could just infinitely hurt yourself? I'm doing it! Yeah, I'm like perpetuating my damage state. Oh, did I blow it? Try that again. That might have been the normal damage. Oh, that's a big bomb. It's satisfying to do the tricks you see the pros do, because it's like, wow, I could do it too. If I like tried, like anyone could fucking pull it off. You don't have to like get a six-pack, you have to just like get the will. Although I guess getting a six-pack, all you need is the will to do that too. I'm probably not even doing this right. Like you probably have to do it quicker. Yeah, like I'm not taking as much damage as I probably could. There's probably like one swift combo you can use to kill yourself. Alright, this is the last one. This one's gonna end it. Oh yeah, the default damage is only a half heart, so I'm at least doing like a little bit of the technique. I'm not that bad. Okay. So I think it's if you sit... Why did I have a fucking fairy? Oh man, don't give me all my health back! Oh! Give me a minute. You know, I wanted to die in Kakariko, but I wanted to do it by my own hand, not by involving other things of this world. Oh, jeez. You know, it's very funny to, like, you know, have, like, a feature of the game being, like, animal abuse is no joke. But, like, if you beat up chickens in, like, Link's Awakening, Marin's all like, what the fuck, you're kind of... What? Don't do that! But if you keep doing it, she's like, she eventually succumbs to, like, your evil nature, and she's like, aha, fucking whack it some more, dude! And it's like, damn. We turned her, and we, like, unveiled her true form, or some shit. I don't think this will be enough to kill me, because I'm not good enough to, like, yeah, chain it. I'll just kill myself with bomb shoes, dude. I got like 28 of these things. I bought them in the desert with $200. Oh, I could probably just do it with these too, right? It's a little bit trickier because like I can't just like instantly play my dumb little flute. Oh, we're doing it. Yeah, baby. Link is dead. Hero defeated, timeline initiated. I've unlocked a new game. Do I want to save? Yes. Do I want to continue? No. Oh, what the fuck? I guess I'm full of shit, huh? No. No, I'm not. I've seen the Kakariko Crash. Maybe it's if you continue playing. Hold on. If this turns out to be some fucking, like, JP exclusive bullshit, I'm gonna, like, extend my damage state in real life and, like... and I was just saying, suicide isn't funny. Oh, boy. You know, now that I think about it, like, Spirit Tracks technically had that imaginary mechanic I was envisioning where, like, what if there was, like, a breath system, and if you, like, you know, when you're playing the songs, you've got a breath meter, so you can't mess them up. Like, Spirit Tracks has that, but, like, in a literal sense. Like, you literally have, like, it's like blowing balloons in, like, Mario Kart DS. Like, you have to blow into the mic to play your stupid, not ocarina pan flute. I mean, I don't want to diss the pan flute. It's like an okay little musical thing. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna try dying again. Alright, here we go. Will the game truly just cease to continue when I hit don't continue? Damn it, it's fucking JP only! I'm a fucking liar! This isn't fun. All of the speed guys are always playing the Japanese versions in this fucking virtual console one. Like, fucking excuse me for thinking there were constants across OOT. You know, wait, why would I even assume such things? Of course there are no constants in OOT. We've long since established that, since like the discovery of the fucking purple lever having the traditional lock-on color, but the other levers don't, even though they're in the same damn area. So like, even though it's the same game, just running on different hardware just causes new things to just go wrong, which is like really, really interesting. I'm pretty sure like all these N64 games have this problem, or like probably every port in the world has this problem, just running on different hardware, just, you know, different shit, man. Like, I think if you try to play Paper Mario, like, some kooky stuff happens. Like, that's exclusive to, like, the VC release, and it's like, ain't that interesting? I can't think of a way to cover my ass about this besides saying, like comparing other games that have this problem, but, like, I don't know, man. I messed up. You can't do the Kakariko Crash for yourself if you're playing OOT 1.0 American. Maybe in OOT non-American 1.0, but I kind of doubt it. It seems to be just like a VC thing. All of the cool guys on the internet, they're always playing the VC release because it's the fastest one, even though you can't like buy it anymore. So it's like, man, that sucks, bro. The fastest version of your game, it's like, you know, you have to be a pirate if you want to play that shit these days. Har har.